Hello, everybody.
Good afternoon.
How we doing?
Good.
Very
Good.
Happy Friday.
Yeah. Did we do this last week?
We did not. This is how it went. I just told Kirby, I got nothing to talk about. Me either.
Oh, my memory's so bad.
And then I said, hey, can you tell Becky that we're not doing it? And then you didn't tell
I forgot
Becky.
to tell Becky.
And then Becky's like, hey, we doing the podcast?
Funny. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. So no, we had nothing to talk about. But today we do.
We do.
We're back and better than ever.
Before we do that, I wouldn't go that far.
We are.
I have the question of the day, but it's a visual, so Bex, you're going to have to do something with this again. I'll try and explain it. No, I'm. Oh, will I? I don't know. I'm just going to show you the picture. How would a fish smoke? Would it be through its mouth or through its gills? How would it work?
I feel like it's through its gills.
Yeah, I feel the same because
That's how it.
if its mouth was doing it, the air would still come out. Not
This-
that air. I don't know how to.
Do you just set this up to make me sound really dumb?
No, because as I'm saying it, I'm like, you're so stupid.
What is their
Why
mouth?
don't you know how a fish smokes?
What is their mouth for? Is it for eating
I
only?
guess so.
Because they're just like,
But then I feel like they'd suck it in the mouth and then it would come out. The
Oh,
gills.
yeah, okay.
just like a fun little cycle.
Yeah, cycle.
Interesting. Like we need no, it can never work because a smoke can't be lit underwater.
We can never test this
Can
theory.
never test it.
This fish is also smoking marijuana, I think. So
Oh, nice.
probably even more unlikely.
Druggo fish. Fish on drugs.
Funny.
Where did you find that?
There's this page on Instagram called Shit You Should Care About, and it's called Today's Mundane Poll, and that's where I got a lot of our questions of the day
That's
from.
a good one.
That, and they're just lots of random.
So when
funny
you put
things.
that in our
Ow.
what's it called? Our thread of question of the day, I'm going to sound real dumb now.
Okay.
I saw the picture
Yeah.
and I was like,
Fish don't smoke.
no, I was like this or like this. I didn't see it in its gills. Like I
so
didn't
funny.
like,
How is it holding that?
yeah, I was like, and then I like pictured, when you hold the cigarette, it's like through your,
How do you do it?
like,
Oh.
or like this.
How did
That's
you
smoke
used to do it?
Well, that's how you smoke a doobie,
Yeah. Yeah.
if I don't know why. But like smoking cigarettes, you just hold like this.
Yeah.
I could just pick it straight back up, I reckon.
Yeah. Just in your.
It's in my DNA now. Flick, flick.
I don't
Like riding a bike, smoking ciggies.
like you never left. I don't think I know anyone who smokes.
Yep, I do. I was talking to someone yesterday who smokes vapes. I won't say her name. She's very young. And I basically yelled at her and said, get off her, mate. Get the fuck off
Yeah,
her.
crazy.
Because she's got like a really bad cough with it too. It's wild
I don't think we even know like long term. Like
what vaping does.
yeah.
Well, this same girl told me that in high school, when she was 14 and her friend was 15 and they were both vaping then, her friend's lung collapsed
Holy
Oh. from vaping. And she like
Ridiculous.
she's never allowed to do any kind of like smoking like that ever again. Obviously, you wouldn't. But yeah, she's got a collapsed lung
Ridiculous.
from vaping.
Ridiculous.
Anyway,
Silly
don't smoke
Billy.
or do drugs,
Stop
kids.
smoking.
It's very
And
bad.
adults.
And adults.
And fish.
No, but I want to know.
I just cottoned onto that. I was just trying to think if I know any other smokers. That's all. I don't like it.
Yeah, neither.
It's my least favourite thing. Anyway, what are we actually talking about today? Did you used to, wait, did you used to smoke? You've had a puff, didn't you?
Just socially
Oh, okay.
trying to fit in.
Could you like draw it back or were you just bum puffer only?
I could smoke properly.
Okay.
Yes.
She's like, I smoked. I know how to smoke. Did you ever?
Yeah.
I never.
Not like every day, but if we were out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never enjoyed it.
Like you
ever.
wouldn't, you guys wouldn't like buy a packet through the week?
No.
Just socially.
Because you could smoke in nightclubs in the territory. Yeah.
Also
for
before you're
so
18.
long. Oh, ridiculous. Yeah. Probably.
Crazy. Anyway.
Crazy. We
are we
haven't
talking
done a pod since the CrossFit Games,
Crazy.
which would have been last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I reckon that was my favorite games
Ever?
ever. Like,
cool.
I just think it felt like CrossFit again.
Yeah.
And I don't know why or how that was. I don't know, but it just felt like,
CrossFit.
yeah, I really liked it.
Do you think maybe a part of it is the workouts, the programming?
Yeah, definitely.
Because that was so CrossFit.
And sorry.
Hello.
It was so, I also thought it was so like affiliate friendly. Like you could be like, I could do like poorly, but I could do that workout for most of them. Really, there were things that you could,
Play around with.
yeah. And I thought that was really cool. And I just loved the way they were super easy to follow as well. Like the setup of the floor was like very easy to track what everyone was up to. And
Media was excellent as well.
Yeah.
Like the filming. And,
yeah, the coverage was really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think whatever they have done different this year was on the right track.
I think there was a few things, and I
Yeah.
think they're listening and getting back to what it should be.
Which, yeah, it was great.
I agree. It was very, very great. I don't think it's my favorite ever. I think my favorite ever will never not be like the early days, 13, 14, 15, I reckon. I just think I was just so young and impressionable.
Yeah.
And just, the athletes were like,
I loved the
and they're
year
still amazing, but
that, I don't even know, was it 16, 17 maybe, where they didn't know they were going to the ranch. They would just like be at the airport, like be in the foyer at this time, and they had to get on a plane and they didn't know where they were going. That was very cool year too.
yeah. And I feel like it's tough, right? Because CrossFit is, unknown and unknowable. So they have to keep trying to, like at the elite level, they have to keep trying to bring things in that people haven't tested before or haven't done. So I feel like the last few years, it's been very, I don't know, just stuff that people can't relate to. And that's what I feel like people love about the games is it's so similar to what we do. But as soon as they started bringing in the pullovers, the pirouettes, just like the really high level gymnastics things, I think got a bit weird there for a sec.
Yeah, and I think with that stuff as well, there's always like a couple of people who excel at that and they just like win at all of, like it's just not fun to watch someone who can just do all their pullovers on, it's just like,
Yeah.
there goes Danielle Brandon again. Like it's like good for her, but it's also just like,
If you didn't come from that background.
Yeah. How are you ever going to catch up to that?
Yeah. Unless you do the last
Years
next
and
12
years and
months.
years and years and years of hours of practice, you know?
Which they did when they were kids.
Yeah.
Bloody gymnasts. Just jealous.
Did you have a favourite event?
Favourite event? I can't think of any of them off the top of my head. What happened? Where am I? What is it? I'm thinking of the first one, the run row run. I just love long slog grossness.
Yeah.
And just just the mental game that must be, especially if you get you're lining up. It's the first day at the CrossFit Games. How do you keep your
Shit together.
arousal in check?
Yeah.
Like to not just jump the gun
Yeah.
on that first 6 mile, knowing that you've got that 3K row and then another 2 mile run. Like you have to be so composed in the beginning, but knowing that you're not one of the fastest runners,
You're going to get overtaken a lot. Yeah. That would be really tough.
it'd be really tough. So watching that and the mental game on that would have been nuts. I also enjoyed the viewing of the, what was it called, Running Isabel.
Yeah, that was a sick workout. I
Yeah.
loved that.
Yeah, and I think so relatable to what we do in the affiliate. We did something similar recently, didn't we?
Yeah, it was like a push press and
10 to
a run.
1.
Yeah.
And those I think we did that before the games even was on. So just knowing how much things break down when you get that tired and
Yeah.
but it's like light for them. And
Yeah.
it would have been nuts getting in there doing that.
Yeah, I loved that workout because very light barbell for them. The end of the men's heat, Jason Hopper failed his last 2 reps. Like he has probably never failed a power snatch at that weight before, and he failed 2 in a row. Like it just goes to show what intensity does to people. It doesn't have to be heavy and it doesn't have to be complicated to be a very hard workout if you're willing to go there.
Yeah.
Most people are not.
No, as
He
soon as
fucking
you-
went there.
And yeah, and I don't know if you listened to any of his podcasts he did.
During the games?
No. Who was it with? Was it with Savan? Yeah, Savan.
Oh,
after the
no, I
games.
haven't.
There's a bit that Savan took out and just put on YouTube, and I watched it. It was like 10 minutes long or something. And he was talking about how, I think it was last year's games or the year before, I don't remember. But Hopper was talking about how he had volume, but he realised at the games didn't have the intensity in his training.
Interesting, yeah.
And then Savan was like, so what you're saying is you need intensity in your training
Interesting.
to get better. And Hopper's like, yep. And I did not have it. Like, he had all the volume. And now this year, he said he's like, volume has been pulled back. And even if he feels like he cannot give like 100% of whatever he has to give in a workout, he'll pull out.
Yeah.
And he'll save it for another
Yeah.
day.
Fuck yeah. That's
Yeah.
so good.
So
And I think
clever.
like the, you know, our level CrossFitters and a little bit better, like the trend has been very much like do more, like volume. But if you're piling on the volume in training so much that you can't work really hard, there is no point. Like, you are not training the systems that need to be trained
No.
to win those workouts, which is the majority of CrossFit.
Yeah, and it's so true. Results are in the intensity.
Yeah.
They always have been. That's the
Always.
whole point of it.
Yeah.
And people are like, people have said and fought over the years about different, as soon as like different programming came about, and then all those programmings had like part A, part B, then a finisher or whatever.
Yep. X, Y, Z on Monday.
And then when they look at our programming, they're like, that's not enough volume.
Yeah.
It's like, you're doing it wrong, man.
Yeah.
That's never been what CrossFit's supposed to be. It's supposed to be what we've got written on the board today.
Yeah.
12-minute AMRAP.
Disgusting.
That was fucking hell.
Yeah.
I looked at my heart rate at the end of that, 195.
Yeah.
At the end of that.
Yeah.
Kettlebell and a walk. I was walking with a kettlebell, and that's what my heart rate got to.
Yeah.
It's like garage gym style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kettlebell. That's
Yep.
all you needed for that.
That's
Yeah.
all we needed.
Yeah.
Kettlebells and 100 meters
yeah.
of walking to do. Yeah. And that was filthy.
And I think like this is like a perfect segue into what we actually wanted to talk about today. Intensity to get to that level of intensity in a workout takes pretty good mental toughness to know that it's going to hurt and be okay with it hurting and still let yourself go there, which is something that obviously as CrossFit coaches, we are trying to get our members to do. And we've had a couple of very brutal workouts the last few weeks where we have asked for that of members and had very kind of varying responses, I guess, across the day. And we've talked about it a lot, like as a coaching staff. So yeah, that's kind of what we wanted to talk about today.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love this shit
Oh,
so
yeah.
much. Just, yeah. And you know that those are I love coaching low skill, high intensity workouts. They're my favorite because all I look at is people's faces and I'm like, no, they're not going hard enough. I'm going to go find them. I will find you and I will kill you.
And then as a coach, when you see that in a class, like you see someone who doesn't have the face, like we all know what the face looks like as coaches, you know pretty quickly from scanning a room who's working at their capacity and who's not. What do you do?
Before, like in the warm up is where, and before the warm up is that's where we'll start gauging where people are at for the day, right? Like we know that intensity is relative to an individual and it's different every single day.
And it's physical and psychological tolerance.
Yeah.
So that's,
So
we're
we need
talking
to
people.
Yeah, we talk to people. So we talk to them before the class. We talk to them during the warm up. We suss out how they're moving. If anyone is like sort of displaying anything that would be like red flaggish towards like the workout and the required intensity for that day, then we try and have a conversation and see where they're at and then change the workout. If we know, or we think we know, where they're at for the day, and they're, 10 minutes into a 17-minute workout or whatever, and they look like they can give a lot more, then we'll give them an aim. It's like, let's just say the bike sprints, for example, and their cadence is 65, but they're not going hard enough. It's like, I want that to be above 70.
Yeah.
Your next interval, get it above 70. You need to give them something to aim for. If they can do that, they might, and then it's what they say back to that, or if they say nothing and they nod. If they say nothing and nod, they're ready for it. If they go, oh, I can't, just try.
Yeah.
And then see where it ends up.
Because on that point, just trying, I had a similar situation with an athlete last week where there were the workout was a run, med ball cleans, power cleans, you know that one, the 3 rounds.
That was Monday, I think.
Immediately following, was that this week?
That was Monday, pretty sure.
Immediately following that, there was like a 3-4 minute rest. We went into 2 sprints, 2 400-meter sprints. It was disgusting, like full body breakdown. Like you couldn't even control your limbs by the end of that. That's how it was supposed to feel. And this athlete was on the bike for that sprint, and I walked over, and you know when someone's on the erg bike and they go full flop, like they can't even support their body weight, they are like grinding through the handles. There was none of that. She was sitting upright, very relaxed, and I was like, I need you to pull this pace down under 2. And she's like, I can't do that. I don't care. I want you to pull it down under 2. She didn't, but she tried so freaking hard to do that. And it's like, people aren't working hard enough.
Yep.
They think they're doing their best, which is awesome. But there is probably always more in the tank.
Yep. Always. And unless you've and you shouldn't feel like this every workout, but not every workout is designed to feel like this. We're talking about the workouts that are designed to have you feeling like this, like Monday, like today. It'll happen 2 to 3 times a week, but it will not be 6 days a week that you should feel this way. Yesterday, was it yesterday? What day is it? No. Wednesday was our heavy day.
Yeah.
Your intensity is with loading that day.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with heart rate or that mental grind. But we're talking about very specific workouts. So when we talk about the intensity in CrossFit, it is not every single day that you should feel like you are going to shit your pants. But if you have never felt like you're going to shit your pants, vomit, pass out, or cry, I'm not saying you have had to do those things, but if you've never felt that, you've got so much more to give.
Yeah.
Because you won't. Like, you'll feel it, and then
stop,
your brain will stop you from
Yeah.
continuing on.
Yeah.
But if you've never felt that in any kind of workout, then you've never even touched the surface of what you're capable of.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think people don't go there?
Because it hurts.
Yeah.
Because it hurts, and it's so hard.
Yeah.
I just think people, if you've never lent into the discomfort enough, then you don't know how much you can lean into it, and you don't know how much you're going to be okay at the end of it.
And you don't know what's going to happen either. Like you feel like, I don't know, I don't even know what bad stuff happens. Like your legs get really sore, whatever it is, but like, that's okay. I think it's something that you have to practice a little bit as well to be like, oh, I can go there and I'm okay out the other side.
And it's not like you go from never touching the sides to shitting your pants. I don't know why we keep talking about shitting your pants. It's not like you go from nothing to everything. It's a slow burn, a slow tolerance that you have to build up. Like, so if you know, like, let's say today's workout, because that's all I can think about. It's kettlebell snatches, really heavy kettlebell snatches. You have 7 on one arm, 7 on the other arm. You put the kettlebell down at 7 on the ground, and your legs are burning, your lungs are burning. You do not want to pick it up because it hurts so fucking much. Pick it up.
Yeah. See what happens.
Before you think you can.
Yeah.
And I bet you'll get through the 7 and you'll be okay. You'll be more puffed. Your legs will be burning, but you will be okay. And then that's that slow so if you normally wait 10 or 20 seconds before you pick it up, wait 5 or 10 seconds. Like, you need to slowly build it up and then show your body and your brain that you're capable of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you never go there, you're never going to achieve what it is that CrossFit sets out to achieve, which is intensity. And that is where all of the results come from. The people who have progressed in their fitness in the gym, who have gotten stronger, who have lost weight, they all work with intensity 2 or 3 times a week as the brief kind of dictates.
And the reason why is because your body needs reason to adapt and overcome. You will stay the same because you haven't given your body reason to break down and grow back stronger. That's, in layman's terms, like, that's as simple as it gets. Like, if you do not work hard, your body's like, I am very
I
comfortable
don't need to change
here.
anything.
This is where we are. But if you like just push that little bit more, it's just going to keep pushing back,
Yeah.
making you better.
Yeah. And I sometimes feel, I don't know if this is true, but people are like, I went to the gym, that's enough. Like I did enough today, or like I tried my hardest, or whatever it is. But like you said, unless you felt like that, there's more.
And I think, like, again, though sometimes that's okay, depending on what you've got going on in life,
Yeah.
sure. But
Yeah.
that's not what we're like highlighting today. It's if you've got that psychological tolerance ready, then that's what we're talking about. You just need to give it a crack. And I think other people might be, based on the faces that I've seen, especially when I think about that bike, those bike intervals the other week.
So we had, just for context, we had 10 rounds of every 3 minutes, was it?
Yep.
On the 3 minutes, 9 cal, absolute all out sprint on the eco bike. I'm talking
Was
like,
it only 9?
yeah, I'm talking like your rounds should have dropped off significantly.
Full send, Sally.
Absolute full send from round 1. People who did that compared to people who didn't at the end of that class, it was mind blowing, the difference. Like I could have vomited maybe for an hour and a half after that. I felt so sick. Hannah didn't get off the floor. Like I've never seen her like that before. Like you, like, yeah, the difference was astounding.
Yeah. And our bodies will adapt and overcome, and we will become stronger and fitter.
Yeah.
And that's what we want for everyone to experience. But I do think, based on that workout, when I coached that workout that morning and that afternoon, I do wonder, and if you're one of these people, I want you to tell me, I do wonder, do you think people also don't push that hard because they don't want to be perceived a certain way? Like they don't want to, I don't think it's sweating, because you're going to sweat here anyway, but they don't want to look like they're working too hard.
Yeah. They don't want to get a bit ugly.
Yeah. They don't want to like get ugly. They don't want to make noise. They don't want to feel out of their own like control of the thing.
Yeah.
And they don't want people to judge them.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, is it because they don't want people to see them struggle?
That.
Yeah.
That's a better way to put
Yeah.
it.
Or maybe fail even.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you go so hard at the start and then your rounds fall off so much that you can't even complete it, maybe they just don't want to get to that.
Or they don't want to vomit and shit
Interesting.
themselves.
Yeah. Also valid.
Could be that.
I have had people say it to me before, and it doesn't sit very well, and I think this is where it comes from, but when it's like, you look like that was really hard for you, like it looked like you were struggling in that workout,
Yeah. Interesting.
and it's like, oh shit, it looked like they think that I'm not doing very well because it looked like I was struggling.
That's so interesting. I would
So I
take
think
that
that's
as
what
nothing
it
but a
is.
compliment.
Yeah, well, you would.
Yep.
That you're saying you would take
I
that as a
would,
compliment. Yeah, but when I heard it, I was like, oh, she's telling me that I looked like I was doing shit.
Yep.
Like that I, wasn't good
Yeah,
enough.
struggling.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, so interesting, hey.
Interesting. I'd never even thought about that.
I think
Bless
it is
you.
that.
Go again. Get it.
Oh, I'm gonna.
High quality podcasting. That is.
I was like, keep it in. No, you can't. You're gonna shoot yourself.
Funny.
I got my sneezes today.
I don't think I've ever thought that.
About people.
Yeah, or about myself, like being scared of looking a certain way.
I only feel it. I do because sometimes I get pretty vocal.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, keep it down, Wilson.
Yeah,
No one needs to hear all your shit. But it feels involuntary, like especially when I'm like, me and my overhead stuff.
Yeah.
If I'm
Yeah,
struggling
yeah.
with overhead, I get very, very vocal
Yeah.
with some movements. But I don't care how I look. It's when I make a bit of noise that I get a bit nervous that people think I'm a bit special. But
Yeah, interesting.
yeah.
I just can't stop thinking about you sneezing now.
I'll probably
It's probably going to happen again.
I'm probably going to go again. It's nearly spring. I think my nose is
it's
just
a little
getting
bit-
ready.
A little bit hay fevery out there.
But yes, it is something that I want for everyone, because I also feel like it can lift an entire class or drag down an entire
Yes.
class.
Oh, yes. I'm so glad you brought that up. There is nothing worse. That workout, the class because I did that one in class on the Wednesday and you were coaching, and I like lost control of my leg. Like, you know, when you just go, like, you can't like coordinate anything. And then other people were laughing in their rest breaks. And I was like, that sucks, man. Like, I'm trying my absolute hardest. Like, I can't even get up and you guys are like chatting.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks to feel that in an environment where you're like looking for that lift.
And I feel like I think you feel the same, but whenever I do class, which is most days of the week, whenever I can, I feel like we're in it together.
Yeah, you're like a big team.
Yeah. And we're like in the trenches and we're all working as hard as we can for each other and for ourselves. And it feels, when that sort of thing happens, it's like, fuck, actually I'm working my hardest, but you're not pulling your weight.
Yeah.
And that makes you feel like a bit, I don't know what it makes you feel, but it makes me feel like a bit like, oh, like maybe I should just pull back a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because everyone else is a bit floppy. So, you
And
know,
then I
so
wonder
it's
if-
like the ability to like
Yeah.
lift everything or drag everything, I think.
Yeah, and I wonder if other people, like who are not coaches, who are just members at the gym, feel that and go, oh, I can pull back now because they're not doing it either. Like, it's okay for me to pull back.
Who's not doing it?
Like the people who are fucking around in
Yeah.
class or whatever, if other members are like, oh, like they're not as tired as, like, you know, it's okay to stop or to slow
I
down or
wonder
to
if
rest.
It's more conscious for us
Yeah,
because
maybe.
because we coach as well, so we know what it looks like from the outside looking in. I wonder if it's more conscious for us, but for everyone else, it's like
It's
subconscious.
a very subconscious thing because we know, like, the minute someone breaks in something, everyone else will break very soon after that because they've got that like little permission slip in their brain. I wonder if it's a little bit like that even.
Like the wall ball drop.
Yeah,
Once
yeah,
you hear
yeah.
that wall ball.
You're like, don't be the
next to
first
you drop,
one.
You're like, ah, okay.
I can rest.
It's funny you say that. In last night, the front rack hold at the end of the class.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's a 2-minute, accumulate 2-minute front rack hold. And we're all just standing there in complete silence, just staring at the clock. And then I think it was Claire. She goes, who's going to be the first to drop? And just as she said that, I was putting mine down.
Yeah.
And I heard mine go, dunk. And then it was like, dun, 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 all around. It's so true.
is
Like,
pretty
as soon as
crazy.
you go down, it's just permission.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think, yeah, I really, even though this is an individual, you know, everyone's doing their own workout inside of a class environment and it's not a team sport. Like, most people aren't here to get better at the sport. They're here for their health. I still look at this like a team sport. We're all in it together. And
Yeah.
when you're in that class, you're in it for an hour and you're all helping each
There
other.
for each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. What advice? So if someone's listening to this right now and they're like, "Oh, that's me," what advice would you give them? Like, if they're someone who knows that they do not try their absolute hardest.
I reckon a lot of it too is I'm scaling anyway.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've spoken to people before and they either expect me to work as hard as I work because I'm as fit as I am, or they think that it won't hurt me as much because I'm fit.
Yeah,
It's either one or
right.
the two things. Their words, not mine. But, and then I think the same for them. They go, I'm not that fit, so I don't have to work that hard. Mm-hmm. Or I can't work that hard because I can't do I can't do what's written on the board, so I can't actually work that hard anyway.
Interesting.
I could be wrong.
No, that's the cool thing about intensity though. I think it's relative. So your 10 out of 10 should look and feel the same as my 10 out of 10, even if we're doing very different workouts.
And that's something that I hear often at the end of class. Like, I'll be cooked and they're like, yeah, but you lifted that much. It's like, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because that's my 70% and that was your 70%.
Yeah.
So they are the same.
Yeah.
They're the same thing.
Yeah.
That's
one
interesting.
thing that I like always like, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're the same. We're like on a team.
Yeah.
We're doing the same thing. Doesn't matter. It's different weights or it's different speeds.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same when Kyle did ring muscle up workout in 5 minutes and I didn't finish it the other day. I don't
Yeah.
think he worked harder than me. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
like we worked the same hard.
Yeah.
Just because he was faster than me doesn't
Yeah.
mean that he was, you know, like
Yeah.
it's the same thing for anyone that's of less fitness.
Yeah, because you're working to your level,
To wherever
or your
you're
skill
at.
level, or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
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 It should just be work as hard as you can,
Mm-hmm.
bring it all in together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've always felt like I'm in it with everyone.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that when you do class?
No.
Absolutely not. Do you?
What's that?
Shouldn't even listen.
Doesn't even fucking care. Wow, this is riveting, riveting. Fuck you, Rebecca. Do you feel like you're in it with other people when you're doing class? Do you feel like you're in like a team thing?
No, more like Candace.
Makes sense.
I do shut off a lot. I'm like in my,
I don't feel, not that I'm not aware of what's going on around me, like, and in my head I get quite mad at people when they
Don't work
they are
hard
fucking
enough.
around. Yeah.
So maybe in your own way. You
Yeah.
do.
I'm not like, I don't know.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. Yes.
What?
I don't know.
quite inward. Like I don't hear the music.
Yes.
Are you the same?
Yeah, I'm in. It's my reps, my
Yeah.
head noise. Yeah.
Well, just so you both know, I love working out with you as a team, and I feel
We're like, was she even here? I don't even know.
I feel
said what?
very inspired by your intensity, and you guys keep me pushing.
That's so funny.
You guys are like,
Sorry.
is she even here? Thanks. No. Yeah, and yeah, so that like there's no right or wrong answer how you should feel about it, but I do think it matters how hard you work because I do think it influences how hard other people work
Definitely.
or how they feel about how hard they're working.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And what would you say to someone who, if they were listening to this and they were like, yeah, that's me. Like, what do they need to do?
That's a fucking good question. Work harder. I would say pick one workout. One, and because the other thing is like we are so on technique as well. Like we are on movement standards. We're on quality over. Like you always have to do the mechanics, consistency, intensity thing here. So I know that might also be a
Limiting factor.
Yeah, a limiting factor for people. So if you're someone who struggles with pelvic floor issues, back pain, you have a niggling shoulder injury, then you wouldn't choose a workout to go, okay, I'm going to go 10 out of 10, but it's like going to fuck up my pelvic floor or it's going to hurt my shoulder. But almost everybody, I'd say, everybody can do like trial this on a workout that's like the bike sprints.
Yeah.
Because you can go hard on a bike and it's not going to mess up your shoulder and it's not going to mess up your pelvic floor. Like you can push as hard as you can.
And there's no skill involved. Like everyone can do that.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Yep.
You have no excuse to go slow or to
Yep.
stop or whatever.
So pick one workout. If you look at the programming for the week ahead, try to find one that you feel you can go, okay, that's a day that I'm going to put in everything I can. I'm going to not listen to the head noise of put it down, put it down, put it down when your legs hurt or whatever it is. You're going to try something you've never tried before in terms of grinding through a workout. Just
And
pick one.
For next week, it's Monday.
Oh, what's
Monday's
Monday?
what day- I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's intervals of rowing and kettlebell swings. It's going to be great.
It's going to be fun.
And I think the other thing as well, people often, when they see a workout, they've already pre-planned how they're going to do it
So
without
true.
even knowing what the brief is going to be. So I know I just released the programming about an hour ago. People would have already looked at the week and be like, I know what weight I'm going to do. I'm going to break that up into 875 every round without even change. And they'll never change that. And it's like, that's not intensity if you're doing that all of the time.
Yeah. Because also, like, you get better, man. Like, you
Yeah.
will get better.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I almost never have those plans, I
Yeah,
don't think.
no.
I look at the workouts, I'm like, oh, fun. Ooh, yeah, cool. And then I forget about it. I don't look at it or think about it again until I'm standing in front of that whiteboard. And then sometimes you'll know, I'll be like, wait, do you think, should I do this? Or, and then I'll often just listen to the coach or just full send and see what happens.
See what happens. Yeah.
Because it's fun and it's exciting to figure out if you've gotten fitter or better at some things, but you won't ever know if you have those set.
Yeah, those calculations are almost like stopping you from making those improvements because you're always resting at the same spot. Like you can do 10 toes to bar, but you've never tried 12
Yeah.
in a workout because you always stop at 10, you
Yeah.
know? So I think that that can be like a limiting factor for people as well.
Absolutely.
Or like weight selection as well. Like people always have their like, oh, it's a thruster, I'm going to do 25.
Or they look around the room and they
Yeah.
go,
Oh, what's she doing?
and often the thing that I hear often when I'm coaching is, oh, I thought I chose the right weight, but when I look around, no one else has done the same. And it's like, dude, don't look around.
Yeah.
Just try.
Yeah.
See what you can do. Very fascinating.
Very human.
Humans.
Humans.
Human behaviour. You got any notes on that?
Yeah.
I can tell.
Is she listening now?
She's sitting there with her
She's
phone.
listening.
That's why I was just so
Yeah.
engrossed in my
Okay,
note taking
okay.
before.
That's what happened.
So you did just touch on it, but like you have to be so intentional about it. Do you think? So I feel like you can get so easily lost unless you have a plan. You could get so easily lost in falling back on breaking up. Or I know for a while in my head, 3 pull-ups was my max for ages. So I'd always break it up into 3s, or I'd reduce the reps so that I could do 3s. Like you get stuck on things.
So I'll on that, right? So okay, 3 pull-ups. You were stuck on 3 pull-ups. Let's say there was 12 pull-ups, so you break it up in 3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah.
How do you get better at that? You reduce the amount of time in between each set of 3. So that's one way.
Yeah.
Or you do a set of 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2. So there's ways that you can keep building off that. But yeah, time reduced in between sets. If it's a skill like pull-ups in a workout and you're like 3 is what I can do, I know I can do it.
Yeah.
Try and reduce the amount of time spent in between jumping up for each set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or even like the first, just think of someone we did this with today, the first set, see what happens. Hold on as long as you can. And then know that you can fall back to those 3s for the rest or whatever it is. Because it's just one of those things you never know unless you try it. And I think most people would absolutely surprise themselves. Like,
And
oh,
when
I
do
can
they
do
surprise
that.
themselves? The Open?
Yeah, because
Contested
they
games?
have to.
Yeah.
There's that whole extra element and more pressure, more stress
don't
that
have a
they put on
choice.
themselves.
Yeah.
Like, it's not coming from anyone else.
Yeah.
So they can do it.
Yeah.
They just don't even realise.
Yeah. And then listening to the brief as well. So I know sometimes you can just like switch off.
What?
When would you do that? But
Mid podcast, maybe.
say it's Fran as an example. You're probably going to brief. Hold on, go for it. Like, don't break it up. See how long. So that's an opportunity for you to try and go unbroken. Or any workout, you'll probably say, just go for it. Go unbroken. See what happens. And then there'll be other workouts where that is not a good idea. But listening out for those opportunities as well when the coach is doing the brief, and being like, okay, I'm going to do this part unbroken.
Yeah, like
for
today's
as long
the
as I
day.
can. Yeah.
I
And you
also-
probably will.
Yeah. I also think though, as soon as you bring in a skill into it, like pull-ups, and you know you can only do 3 at a time,
Yeah.
those are the workouts that you probably wouldn't mess with this to begin with. And I think that's where people sometimes get stuck on their current level of intensity, is when there's lots of workouts with different things that they can't yet do proficiently, then they're like, this is how hard I worked on the pull-up workout, this is how hard I work on the bike workouts. The same feeling.
Yeah, but they're different.
But they're different.
Yeah.
So I think in a workout with pull-ups for you, where you want to get better at the skill under fatigue, more reps, more sets, you're not going to get the same feeling that I would doing pull-ups in the same workout. And that's okay. But in that bike workout, we can both feel the exact same. So I think it is picking the workout as to how you're going to feel that as well. Because, yeah, as soon as you bring skill level into it, it definitely changes things.
100%.
And it will feel like, do you remember the first time I did ring muscle ups in a workout with another movement?
Yeah.
And I looked at Candace afterwards and I was like, holy fuck, like that's what that feels like. It's just, and you think you know because you can do pull-ups and chest to bars and bar muscle ups, but it's a whole different feeling again. So I think skill with intensity is different, but just pure low skill, hard work, just grunt work stuff that everyone can do, I think that's where people need to hit it.
Yeah. So we call those workouts like bottleneck or no bottleneck workout. If there's a workout that's going to stop you because of a skill, they're not the ones to test it. Monday, today, they're the ones that we need to go.
Yeah.
You just got to go.
Yeah, they're my favorite. Fuck the skill.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, that's any more? Was that good?
Yeah,
You like
that?
that?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think testing. You have already said this, but just testing the waters. Like you never know.
Yeah, like be okay with it falling apart sometimes.
Yeah, it might fall apart. It might not be the day, and then that's quickly chatting to the coach on the side, changing your plan on the fly. But that confidence will grow the more you do it. So even that bike workout that we keep talking about.
Forever and ever, I think.
Yes, that would be one
It was
that
something.
you always remember. Yeah. Round 7, I was on the floor and I thought I need to go over to Mandy and say that I can't do anymore. I was on the floor like, okay, how am I going to say this to her? I honestly don't think I can do another round. And then I was like, just do one more round. And then got up, got on the bike, did it.
You always can. You can always do more.
But
so breaking it down like that.
You
and,
feel like you'd
Yeah.
die and you can't do anything else.
and I honestly thought I'd reached my limit, but I hadn't. So from that workout, having done CrossFit for like 9-10 years, I grew in confidence after that workout. It felt shit in it. I thought I wouldn't be able to carry on. But afterwards, you're like, okay, that is my new limit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
How
It was
so
there.
It's so
And you feel
good.
so good about yourself
Yeah.
afterwards, your ability.
Like just to overcome something that
Yeah,
was
you
so
didn't
painful.
know you could actually do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, just testing those every now and then.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, not those ones not those ones all
Your
the time.
psychological tolerance
But
would
I think
go down.
like people might find this like a bit cheesy, but I've always found how much you can get through in a workout can teach you so much more about how you can get through things in life.
Yeah.
Like, when you try something that's really hard in a workout and nothing bad happened, it makes you more fearless to try life things. That always it's worked for me.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think, yeah, if you have never reached that point to work out, then it's not
It's not going to carry over.
giving you the life
Yeah.
benefits that this can give you.
Yeah.
And same for the pain. Like, it helps you withstand discomfort in life so much more and helps you deal with the pressure. It helps you become more self-aware of where you are in space. Like, because you've got fucking kettlebell swinging everywhere beside you, it makes you a more resilient person if you let it. But if you just stay in your little comfort bubble and don't ever let yourself experience the discomfort that CrossFit can bring you, then you just won't get the life benefits.
Yeah, totally agree.
And also, I feel that maybe not so much anymore, but there's a little bit about being the last to finish still
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Like, you choose an option where you know you probably won't be the last to finish.
Yeah.
So maybe that could be your challenge. Choose an option where
You are.
you're going to be
You're gonna get
cutting
time
that time
caps.
cap
Yeah,
fine,
yeah.
like every now and then.
Yeah.
Because what I always think is, you're not that fucking important, mate. No one cares.
And like no one's going to walk away from here and be like, fuck, she was slow today. Like,
And they're
no
not going to
one's-
think about it for the rest of the day. No one
No.
gave
Yeah.
a shit.
No
Like,
one cares.
they're actually just so happy with their own workout, and they gave you a clap at the end because you finished last and you had to do that by yourself. But they wanted to know that you're like, they're there with you the whole way
yeah,
through.
they're there for you, yeah.
And then as soon as that happens, it's done.
Yeah.
It's over. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. And if you find, like you said, great discomfort in everyone looking at you and finishing last, then you should definitely aim for that. That's
Yeah.
a good goal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should want that.
Yeah.
Lean on that. Lean into it. Ugh, mental resilience. I love it.
It is very, very.
But like,
very
and we
good.
say this, and I know people will be like, "Yeah, but you've all done CrossFit for so long," and blah, blah, blah. But we just talked about the other day. I couldn't do a pull up.
I couldn't run 400 meters.
I also couldn't. I couldn't do 10 burpees without stopping when I
Yeah.
first started.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks. But you get better if you work through it.
But you have to be willing to make it really uncomfortable to get those benefits.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna stay the same.
Yeah.
And that's not fun.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Shit time.
Shit time.
That's all, I think.
That's all. I think that's a great
That's a great ending.
rant.
That felt good.
Get it off your chest.
That felt nice. Felt nice for me. Did it feel nice for you? That's good. Yeah. If nothing else, we feel better.
Yeah.
Did we help anyone? Probably not. It's okay.
Like, let us know if we did.
But yeah, I would love, like, if
Yeah.
you are listening to this and you're like, oh shit, they're talking to me. We're not, but come and talk to us. Like, let us help you with this stuff. Because,
or just message. That's fine too. If you don't come here.
Want to help you get better so that this CrossFit stuff, like this can change your life if you let it, but you have to let it.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, if there's another reason that we didn't think that they're, let us know if there's something else that you feel when you dig deep and try to figure out why you don't work as hard as you can, and we didn't hit that. Like, tell us so we can unpack that too.
And if you are one of those people, try to not react to hearing all of that, because sometimes I know that when people hear things that relate to them, their first thing is to go on the defense, but what if, this. Just sit with it for a little while and think about it, and actually, like you said, try and deep dive on why you do that or don't do that. Yep. And I think you'll find some pretty cool answers in there somewhere.
Love it.
And book a goal review with you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
If you know you want to push, but you really can't figure out how. Because I remember talking to you when I was I think I was in between kettlebell weights or something. And you'd be, for a while, I'd have 2. I'd do 1 round on the 16, 1 round on the 12.
Yep.
Until, I'd built up enough confidence to try a whole workout with the 16.
Yep.
So I remember in that old gym doing that for a while.
That's cool.
With you. It's just those little, people, you just don't know where to start.
What to do.
Yeah.
It's 12 to 16 is a big jump. We do have a couple of 14s as well, I believe. But you're right. Tips. And even just talking it out with another person, getting it out of your head and putting it out there, that accountability is enough to actually work a bit harder or do something different as well.
Definitely. Love it.
Bright spot?
Ooh, yes. Right.
Yes.
What has been bright?
Well, I guess my little clinic, this is week 2 now, end of week 2.
How you feeling?
Good. Yeah, good. Loving it.
Yeah.
It's so
enjoying
nice.
It?
Yeah.
Have you had any issues or trouble going from trainer to physio?
No.
You feel pretty good?
I think so.
It's the uniform change, I reckon.
Yeah, the hat change.
Once she changes uniform, she's all in on one. She even changes how she walks. She's like, this is physio, Candice. She's a bit fancier. She's a little bit fancier.
It's been really good. Challenging, but good.
Yeah, you need that for your brain though.
Yeah, I definitely thrive best under pressure.
Immense is
I have too much stuff to do. That's where I'm at my best. Yeah.
I'd be in the corner. What about you, Bexa? Got any bright spots this week?
It's a bit broad, but the weather. I'm thriving in this weather. This is it for me. This weather.
What do you mean?
Cool.
This is what you like.
Sunshine.
This is your most favourite.
Yeah, this is my favourite time of the year.
So fucking cold.
I like it I reckon in about 4 weeks' time is my peak.
Okay.
Tiny bit warmer.
Yeah.
I
love the cold mornings, but I don't like the wind. Very specific. It's too much. It's too much.
I'm fucking mid-December, guys. Give me summer. Give me sweat.
Jan, Feb. Yeah.
My joints feel so warm. No, this is I was sitting outside the SWAT and I'm like, I'm so cold in the bright
in the sun.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, I love it. The sky is so nice.
Yeah, I appreciate a blue sky.
It's not too thick.
Yeah.
So funny.
No, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Not quite there for me, but that's good. I'm glad you're feeling
Happy
well.
For you.
Well in this weather. Mine is how lucky I am to have this place for not only me but for my kid as well. I had a little, I guess the first earlier this week with Callie being invited to a sleepover. I wasn't comfortable with her going to that sleepover, and I'm talking a first where she, I would say the words, hated me for a few solid days there, and it was very testing because she just wanted to go to sleepover so bad. But I'm very grateful for you guys because you're not her mum and she thinks you're cool. So if you agree with me though, then that's going to help get her. And I didn't even have to be like, hey, you guys, no, you can't go to that sleepover. That's silly,
I think as parents, you guys should all make a rule. No sleepovers. Let's just take it off the table.
Please, that'd be fucking great. If you don't know the other parent.
No sleepovers. Yeah.
And if they're not direct family or as close as family.
Yeah.
I'm with you, man.
I think, yep. we
I would
should
like to create
make a
that
club
rule
or something.
Yeah, like a no sleepover club.
Yeah.
No sleepover club. That's what we'll call it. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, that was just so like going home that night, whatever night it was. What night was that? Tuesday. Wednesday.
Oh, Monday, I think it was. You came
Monday.
back. Yeah.
And then she was like, "It's okay, mummy. I don't have to go to the sleepover."
Ah.
It was so, and she's not really talked about it since. So
Cool.
it's so good. Just fucking love you guys and having you here for her, not just me. It's great. Thanks. Thank you so much.
Oh,
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you guys have kid issues, I'm like, fuck, that's hard. That sounds really hard.
Yeah, and like she was just so angry, and I've not seen her like that. Like I'm talking like teenage slamming doors angry. It was,
It's coming.
yeah, and like so when they're older, they just know what to say.
It's
as
just like a bit
well.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like mean.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm only doing it because I love you. Well, you're not acting like you love me. I'm like, whoa! I love you so much.
Am I not?
It would be so easy to cave.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
seeing that.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you knew that you didn't feel bad for saying no because you knew it was right. But still, it would have been
Like,
so
so much
hard.
easier to be like, just go home and we'll hope for the
Okay.
best.
And I think kids are so good at wearing parents down, especially parents that have 2 or 3 kids or a fucking baby and a 9-year-old. Like, I don't know how the hell you do that. But yeah, I think that they would just be like, fine, whatever, do what you want. Like, just get out of my face. Because it would just be so you know,
Relentless.
yeah.
Yeah.
They do not give up.
Tough love that you have to just stand
Yeah.
by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lucky I'm as stubborn as she is. So it works well. Works well. Yes, that is my bright spot. Having an asshole 9-year-old. So good.
Who is staying home this weekend?
Yes, she is. Oh, that's
So
funny.
funny. I'm away next week. The next 2 Fridays, I won't be here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What? Oh, like we should still,
Just the camera on you.
like we should still do the podcast. We'll just talk shit about Candace while she's away. Where are you going, bitch?
I'm going to Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I feel like such a wanker.
Yeah, you sound like a fucking. wanker.
Yeah. It's like whenever
Wait, no.
someone asks, I'm always
Wait,
like, oh,
it's
I don't
even
wanna
worse.
tell
It's even
you.
worse. What do you go to Hawaii for?
Josh is playing in a golf tournament. Peak Wankerville.
And
I
upgrading
used to
your
like
flights today too.
Trying to.
Are you?
Didn't work.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you upgrading to? Fancy
Well, we
class?
just have lots of points. And then we went to book when we were booking the flights. Like, we've saved money. We're like, we've got enough to go premium. And I was like, let's just fucking do it. And then we sat down to book and I was like, no, I can't do it. It's so expensive. I can't justify it. And I was like, let's just book regular. And then like when we get closer, we'll just like upgrade. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, ongoing issue with Qantas, but we'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. You'll get there. You'll
Yeah.
get that fancy. You'll strut through that into that first class row. Excuse me, bitches. Here's my
funny.
curtain. You have to film it.
God.
Get ready with me to fly to Hawaii. So we'll
Yeah.
have to do a podcast while she's away. We'll get some extra guests.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
it's
someone
extra special
more
one.
fun.
Yeah. More fun. That's not in Hawaii.
Funny.
How long are you going for?
Like
You go from-
9 days, 10
Yeah.
days, some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's going to be a long time apart again.
it is.
What's the flight to Hawaii? Is that a long
We go from Sydney, so we fly here to Sydney, and then Sydney to Honolulu is in like 9 hours or just under 9 hours. It's not too bad.
one? Yeah.
I thought for sure it was so long because isn't Hawaii like no, I'm not going to
Here
say
we go.
it. Isn't it like America? Yeah, okay, it is near America. I
But
thought
like
America,
on the side of it, kind of. I think
okay.
like it's not like
because
mainland
America's like
America.
20 hours, isn't it?
I think it depends where you go. It's such a big country.
Also makes sense.
Yeah,
And are you going that way around the world?
I don't fucking know.
Going.
Whatever way it takes 9 hours.
Okay.
So we're going that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean? Shit, how can she even answer that? Which way are you going?
I'll let
Clockwise,
you-
anti-clockwise.
I will let you
Which
know.
way?
I
Wait,
don't know. Probably neither of those.
You're not going across Europe.
I don't know.
You must be the other way.
I
around.
am so
around the back of the world.
geographically.
Yeah, you are
Not
bad.
good.
Like, you're good at lots of things. You are
Yeah,
not
I'm
good at
not good.
directions or countries.
I don't know where I am most of the time.
So good.
It's ridiculous. Anyway, gotta get out more. Maybe I'll come to Hawaii. All right, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.